Hi, this is Michael Anthony Peroutka, Anne Arundel County Councilman for District 5, and I'm here today to analyze Bill number 2-15. And the public hearing and vote on this bill was scheduled for February 17, 2015. This is an ordinance concerning stormwater management, what is known as the rain tax. Essentially, this bill seeks to undo a small portion of the rain tax by lessening its burden on certain property owners. Mr. Peroutka from District 4 introduced this legislation. So let's go to our 10 questions. Question 1 is designed to determine if the bill violates the U.S. Constitution. In my view, there's no constitutional issue here, although I believe there is a significant constitutional problem with the original rain tax bill, which was passed back in May of 2013. Question 2 is designed to determine if the bill violates the Constitution of Maryland. Again, there's no problem with this bill, although there are several articles in the Maryland Declaration of Rights that the original rain tax bill violated, including Article 3, which serves as the state's 10th Amendment. This article reinforces that the federal government, through executive policy, has no authority to direct activities within Maryland or any of its counties. Okay, question 3 is designed to determine if the bill violates the Anne Arundel County Charter. Here again, this bill contains no violation of the Charter, as it is designed to undo the violations of the original rain tax bill. Question 4 asks whether the proposed legislation is in accordance with biblical standards for law and government. Well, I believe this is a moral piece of legislation since it seeks to rectify, at least partially, the effect of the quote-unquote rain tax. Question 5 asks if the legislation negatively impacts citizens' rights. Well, since this bill seeks to address an unintended consequence of the original rain tax, it would have a positive impact on any property owner to whom this bill applies. Question 6 asks whether the timeframes were adequate for appropriate review and consideration of the legislation, and I frankly don't see a problem here. Question 7 asks whether the terms used in the legislation are clearly defined, and again, I see no problem here either. Question 8 concerns personnel appointments and does not apply here. Question 9 asks whether funds are being generated by the legislation. Well, the funds collected by taxpayers under this change to the rain tax will be reduced. The administration testified that this will not have a great impact on the current programs. Question 10 asks whether the legislation calls for spending, and if so, whether that spending satisfies a cost-benefit analysis. Well, this bill seeks to reduce the tax burden on a certain subset of taxpayers. And again, the administration testified that very little financial impact would result from this bill for county programs. The benefit to the taxpayer base is marginal, of course, because it only affects a small subset of taxpayers. And to summarize, this bill is a remedy to burdensome taxes on a small subset of taxpayers for a provision that's in Bill 213. Essentially, this bill is an undo bill, restoring a small measure of property rights and economic freedom back to the people. Well, I am a strong proponent of undo bills, and I hope to discover more opportunities to return money and rights back to the people who, of course, are the rightful owners. The rain tax, known as Bill 213, was an excellent example of bad legislation. I voted for this Bill 215 because I want to undo the bad policy established by Bill 213. I hope this review of my analysis of Bill 215 has been helpful to you. And again, this is Michael Anthony Peroutka, Anne Arundel County Councilman for District 5, and I'm thanking you.